earplugs.
The first item of business was to turn the tables completely around on Dad, so that when we went out on a car trip, I would break out my own earplugs.
So, refresh my memory with these car journeys with you and the kids in the car.
I had seen in submission Dad placing earplugs in when the kids started to play up in the back of the car. Not only is this highly dangerous and could lead to an accident, but this is about a dad who's zoning out because he doesn't want to address what his girls are doing in the back. So today I thought I would show him by using his own example. You know, when would this normally happen?
Pretty much anytime we went on a long drive.
Sorry?
Anytime we went on a long drive, or pretty much anytime we went on a drive at all.
The main reason these girls kick off is because they want to have a conversation with their dad. If he gets rid of these earplugs, then he'll allow himself to have a two-way conversation with them, and logically they're going to behave better.
Like Rebecca and Sarah.
Did you say Rebecca?
Rebecca.
Rebecca? No? I'm trying to look at your lips.
Yeah, Rebecca.
Sorry, did you say something? Sorry, did you say... Oh, that's better. Did you say something?
When I looked in the mirror and saw that she had actually put the earplugs in, it was funny.
Well, what, these things are good, but I can't hear. I think he got the message very quickly. And as I hoped, Dad's conversation with the girls, music to my ears.
Your teacher wasn't there today? Is she really? Definitely without the earplug, it makes life easier for the girls to be able to ask questions and me to be able to answer them, so.
Can we ride bike?
I'll have to see what Mommy has planned.
Wow, you wouldn't have heard that with earplugs on. And the final step forward was to trash those earplugs. Let's just hope that's the last of the earplugs that we'll see again. After teaching Dad to be more hands-on with the kids, it was time to give this family a test. Before I arrived, dinner times would be mayhem, so I wanted to set a challenge for this family to go out and eat in a restaurant. This is your creative flower arrangement that is going to sit in the middle of your table for a good while until your children learn good table manners. It was very evident that these parents hadn't sat in their own house at the dining table implementing good manners. As you'll see, each flower has a message. Use your silverware to eat. Play with toys, not your food. So today, what we are going to do is to take our flower arrangement and we're going to take it out. We're going to take it to the restaurant, we're going to place it on the table, we're going to look over our bouquet of flowers, and we're going to implement these rules on the fly. Joe's face looked a picture. Oh my word, are you kidding me? We're going to a restaurant. But, you know, he rounded up the kids and off we went.
Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down.
Josh decided that he didn't want to sit in his high chair, and he kicked off this complete meltdown. And I thought, oh, you know what, we're staying here. He's having a temper tantrum because you're telling him to do it, but you know that he peaks and then he lets go. I've seen this 100 times before. You just keep with it, and then the child realises.
This is all my fault. I'm his mother, and I felt responsible for his meltdown. Sit down.
No. What is he learning right now? That every time he screams like that, you pick him up. So what do you think he's going to continue to do?
Scream like that?
Exactly. For some parents, it can be highly embarrassing when you're in a restaurant and your kid is screaming down the house. But if you don't learn to stick with it and push through, then you'll never go out to a restaurant and enjoy yourself. Now he knows he's got to scream for double the time before you hold him again. Instead of following through, you did the easier thing, and that's to hold him.
You just think it's never going to end and nothing's going to work, and at that point you want to just get up and leave and, you know, just go home and eat.
Okay, so the difference between what we're seeing here is actually Joe's interacting with him. He's talking, he's asking him if he wants a few things. You know, rather than trying to console him, he's actually just interacting and talking with him. After Josh calmed down a bit, I was able to get back to the task at hand and teach these kids some table manners.
Your elbows off the table, Sarah.
Oh dear, we need to put that big flower in front of you. Huh?
Please.
Daddy, you bought me some lemonade, please.
The quickest way to teach your kids table manners is to lead by example. And yes, that does include how to use your silverware.
Look at Mommy's hands. You do this, put your finger there, put your knife like this, and you hold the chicken and you cut with the knife.
And what does the fork do?
The fork holds the chicken, and then this.
Now that clear expectations have been laid down for the kids at meal times, if they just follow through, there's no reason why this family won't be able to go out again and dine in peace.
I'm really pleased to see that. Well done. And you, Sarah, keep your elbows off the table, my love. But good job for using your napkin. This wasn't a bad first go. It was just awesome. I was able to sit at the table for the first time and eat with my family. I will see you back at the house.
Thank you.
You're welcome. See you later. I want a big hug because Jojo's going home now. Hannah, can I give a big hug? A big hug.
I think my family is better now that Jojo came.
Bye, Sarah, darling. Mwah.
There's no doubt in my mind. I'm completely confident that what I've been able to give this family, they can use.
Oh, wow, look. I go home with all these lovely pictures. Oh, that's adorable.
No, I just hope that they find it in themselves to realise that they deserve to move forward and be in a better place.
Give me a big hug. All you girls, give me a big hug. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Joe helped us in areas that I really needed the most help in. Thank you.
You're welcome. Take care of yourself.
Definitely a blessing that Joe came at this time. I mean, it couldn't have worked out any better.
Take care, alright?
Hey, doing time. Focus on that doing time.
We know that it's going to be a process to work on. It's going to take some time, but as long as we stick with it, it should work. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
When I first met Deb, she laughed at absolutely everything. And now she realises there's a time and a place for laughter, but not when it's about discipline.
Yay! I think definitely since this process we've become a better family, it's easier to go out and do things, and I think it's just going to get even better as we build on it.
I think that things will be much easier now.
I definitely think I'll be a better dad, just knowing what to do with the kids and just getting them to listen, and just to make the home life, that much better.
Just Joe having the confidence and control over the children and knowing that he can handle all four by himself, that's huge for me.
Thank you, Joe.
My mom and dad are better parents because of all Jojo's help.
Thanks, Jojo.
I'm begging you. That is hysterical.